Hi, welcome to the tutorial on how to install sABR version 10.0 on your PC computer. Hopefully you've seen the sABR website. There were new updates as of April 15th, 2020. You can click on the updates page if you'd like to see the new updates, and just added in a new video there too. Let's go to installation. That's what this tutorial is about. For Windows operating system 8 and 10, if you haven't already done so and like to, go and purchase from the Flint box. We'll just open that up here, click there. And the Flint box has our description of the sABR program, recommended test computer configurations, and then the pricing as of today's pricing of April 17th, 2020. And you can order which license is for you. So to install, we've gone through the purchase thing. You'll get an email with confirmation that you'll send to me with proof of purchase, and then I'll send you back a link for download of the sABR software installation. You then download that, and I've already done that here. It's the sABR version 10 installer for PC. And what we need to do is just go ahead and double click on that, give it permission to install software, and some splash screens will come up. So what you see now is a splash screen that has the end user license. Please read through that. And then by clicking next, you're agreeing to it. And you'll need to install sABR in an installation folder. I recommend just using the default. You can change it to pretty much anywhere. If you're doing PC installation on a Mac, it must be in a specific position on your hard drive. Do not add a shortcut because that application needs to be run from the folder. Okay, so once that's done, make note of it. You'll need to go to that folder as well. This is now needing to install some MATLAB runtime libraries. It's about 1 gigabyte of download, so you'll need to have that space on your computer as well as some time to download it from your internet connection. So it's most likely best to have your laptop or your PC plugged in. And that's where your sABR is going to be installed, and then the MATLAB runtime libraries are installed in this directory. Go ahead and install. Now I've already done this, so this process will be fairly fast. So there it is, complete. And then we end up going through and getting installation is completed successfully. If you're having some issues with the installation, you can follow these descriptions here. Click Finish. And that's it for the setup part of installing sABR on your PC. What you're going to need to do next is actually run the sABR software from that application folder that we wrote down. So I've already done that for us here. We've gone into, this is our location of our sABR, so sABR v10, and click on Application. That's where you'll find the executable, and you'll note that is the executable here. Now we currently don't have a license file in this folder because you haven't received one yet. But what you do need to do is run sABR for the very first time, and you're going to get a special sABR code, a unique sABR code that must be emailed to me, and I will generate a license file for your computer, and then that will be used to put into that folder, and then you can run sABR. So you might have to give it a minute or so to load up, depending on the speed of your computer. And there you have it. A splash screen will come up. It will say sABR license not found. Don't worry about that. That's what we need to have happen. What you're going to need to note is the sABR unique code down here. Now these are 2 numbers that are unique to your computer, but it doesn't transmit any information about your computer. There's just a mathematical code that I need to use for generating your license file. Go ahead and you're going to need to email that to me at aherdman@audiospeech.ubc.ca. You can actually see that right down here, aherdman@audiospeech.ubc.ca. And then I will generate a license file for you and send that back. So just go ahead, click OK after you've copied and sent that through an email. And of course, I've already generated an email for myself, and I've put it here on the desktop. What you're going to need to do is just click and drag that into this sABR application folder, and then go ahead and run sABR yet again. You will also be receiving a password with that sABR file license, and make note of that. That's what you're going to need to log in to sABR. Again, give it a minute or so to load up. And there we go. We're starting to load it up. Here's the password screen. Put in the password that you were provided. And welcome to sABR. And sABR is now up and running, so you can go ahead and enjoy playing around with sABR. I hope you enjoyed this installation video. There'll be more tutorial videos to come in the future. I haven't had a chance to check out the tutorial page on the sABR website under tutorials, and there'll be new tutorials about sABR 10.0 coming soon, as well as some frequently asked questions, and you might also feel free to leave some comments and suggestions in our sABR comments section. And that concludes your installation of your sABR. Enjoy!